Listen, family, it's official. We'll be doing it. Our documentation has been signed. Um, everything is in order. I just got word that all the venues are ready, and this world tour is a go. We have, I believe, 13 cities that we're about to rock with. I want you to understand, though, this for me is fulfillment. Being able to hit these cities, spread some enlightenment, to help all those who are on that mission and that path reach the highest level, and to be able to commune, with those in each city is going to be powerful as hell. So I look forward to it. Dallas is definitely on the map. Texas is on the map heavy. New York is on the map. Chicago is on the map. St. Louis is on the map. We got a lot of cities that's going to be on the map, and it's going to be beautiful. I look forward to it. Toronto, I'll be out there on my way. We just sold out with me and my brothers, back-to-back dates, so it's going to be a first time. Anything really like this has been done before. Seeing a financial literacy, an enlightenment, because what I do is way beyond financial literacy. It's enlightenment. It's an entire movement, and one of the mainstays of this movement, is getting to that highest level. I believe DC may be on the tour as well. Let me look at the cities, matter of fact, while I got it up. If you don't, but here's the thing, man. It's gonna be so beautiful, and it's gonna be. This is a mark, and a representation of a change in the world. This is a representation of a spiritual awakening happening in the world, that we get to compete with the entertainment class of society when it comes to the attention of our people and the consciousness of our people. And I believe that right there is the most beautiful. Being able to have been done this journey for the last 7 years actively in front of the people. Let me see. We got New York. We got a special birthday stop. So yeah, one of the cities get to be there on my birthday. We're going to announce that soon. Baltimore, Philly, Boston, Detroit, Cleveland, Chicago, St. Louis, New Orleans, Dallas, Austin, Houston, San Antonio. We already did Oakland. Vegas is an unconfirmed situation. And we're still looking into London, Nigeria, right? And potentially Paris. Thank you, brother. But this is the things that, these are the things that we want to be spread more in our culture, because it's a representation, not particularly about my success, but about a better world. Like how many times we look at something and we just confused as hell what the hell going on in the world. At some point in time, we have to have the ability to be able to control it. If you in Jersey, you're going to have to come to New York. It's going to be a special one. I know people in Jersey don't be wanting to cross that bridge, but I feel like if I can come, 6 hours away from LA, then y'all can come 40 minutes away to where we going to be at in New York, right? But what we talking about is inclusive prosperity. It's the pursuit of economic growth and wealth creation that benefits all members of society, addressing inequality and providing opportunities for everyone to flourish. Right? We're going to be discussing humanity-centric technology, the development and implementation of technology with the primary goal of enhancing human well-being, preserving cultural values, and promoting social cohesion. We're going to be talking about enlightenment education, a holistic educational approach that focuses on fostering critical thinking, creative empathy, and global citizenship, preparing individuals to navigate and shape the evolving world. We're going to be talking about empowerment entrepreneurship, the promotion of business and innovation models that prioritize social impact, community empowerment, and the creation of meaningful opportunities for individuals and communities. We're going to be talking about the Universal Well-Being Index, a comprehensive measure of societal progress that goes beyond GDP, encompassing factors of health, happiness, equality, and environmental sustainability to guide policy making and resource allocation. Collective wisdom gatherings, a decision-making approach that values diverse perspective, expertise, and experiences, drawing on the collective intelligence of communities and stakeholders to create more inclusive, effective, and resilient policies and solutions. We're going to be talking about the placebomancy, which is the art of harnessing the power of the placebo effect to facilitate healing and mental transformation through belief and expectation. Realization, the process of becoming aware of one's true nature, potential, and purpose in life. We're going to be talking about visionary stewardship, the practice of leading with foresight, empathy, and wisdom, embracing innovation and collaboration to create a sustainable and harmonious future for all. Global synergism, which is the collaborative and cooperative approach to international relations that prioritizes mutual benefit, shared goals, and collective well-being of all nations and citizens. Now, specifically in terms of creating that bridge and connection with the African diaspora. Digital sovereignty, the idea that individuals and communities should have control over their data, identities, and interactions, and be able to shape and define the digital world according to their own values and interests. Conscious consumerism, a movement that encourages consumers to make more informed and ethical purchases decisions based on considerations such as social impact, economics, own social well-being, and the future of wealth, particularly from those who have not. Regenerative agriculture, an agricultural approach that seeks to restore and enhance soil health, biodiversity, and ecosystem services and create resilient and sustainable food systems. New collar jobs that require a combination of technical skills, creativity, and problem-solving abilities, but do not necessarily require a traditional 4-year college degree, with the potential to create new opportunities and reduce inequality. Quantum supremacy, the state in which quantum computers are able to perform calculations that are beyond capabilities of classic computers, with the potential to revolutionize fields such as cryptography, finance, and drug discovery. Listen, there's a lot that we're going to cover hereafter. Of course, we're going to cover comedic sciences. We're going to cover, religious systems and spirituality. We're going to cover economics a lot. There's a lot that we're going to cover. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be powerful. I'm looking forward to each city. Is going to be a different theme, and the whole entire tour will cover multiple different areas. Today, I seen where these young sisters were able to figure out a new way to crack the Pythagorean theorem, right? It was these young girls in high school, and they use it doing trigonometry, which goes towards a circular argument, which is the logic where something is proven using an assumption that rests on the thing one is trying to prove. So y'all should really look into that, because these young girls really cracked the code. They took it for over 2,000 years. Scientists were saying it was impossible, or mathematicians rather. And black women have always been the computer of society. The very calculator and computer is based on the actual design of the black woman's mind, right? And anytime we have these new engagements in reality, there's a shift in logic coming, particularly in black women's logic. So I study these things because it's a representation of evolution, right? Super logic. As women become more in tune with their own masculine energy, they become super logical. So there will be a Los Angeles one, yes. We will announce everything. I will put a link in the bio. In the meantime, what you can do if you want to make sure that you get your tickets confirmed, text this number and text me your city. So therefore, when the tickets come, we can get you links sent out. So make sure you register, so everybody can get their tickets, and you won't be like some people in Toronto or having to buy secondary tickets because all of them are not available. All right. Even if you global, if we get enough Texas to the number, we pulling up to that city. Shout out to Black Success today. Yeah. So I'm going to go over just a couple more, but some of the themes of the trip: alchemy, abundance, intuition, liberation, synergetics, my bad. That's the study of principles of self-organization and complexity, and the use of principles to create new systems, structures, and ways of thinking. Coherence, the state of being fully aligned and integrated, both with oneself and the external environment, and creating a harmonious, coherent reality. Transpersonal, a perspective that goes beyond the individual ego or personality and connects with larger universal consciousness or spiritual dimension. Authentic power, the power that comes from being one true self and living in alignment with one's values, purpose, and vision. And we have emergent strategy, a strategy that emerges organically from the collective intelligence and creativity of a group or community, and that is adapted, flexible, and responsive to changing circumstances. Sakem, the vital energy of power that can be harnessed and directed through meditation, visualization, or ritual, and that was believed to have healing and transformative effects, which goes to more some of the comedic thought processes. We'll go over out consciousness, Heka healing. This will be a lot, man. We got some beautiful things spiraling. There will be a manifesto that will be sent out in the Book of Keys. Tour info will be, inshallah, released tomorrow. So I'm hoping to be able to release everything tomorrow. The team did not have, and the lab did not have everything to the specifications that I wanted. So I told them to go back, and we're going to bring it out. But I need the rollout to be on purpose. I need everything to be intentful, because we're all about harmonious design, making sure the design of everything is harmonious with the thoughts and the energy that we want to project out into the world. And I want everybody that comes in to know that, this is not my tour, it's yours, right? This is where you have your awakening. This is where you have your enlightenment. This is where you find your connections. This is where you build yourself, right? So I'm just a conduit for this tour, and it's going to be something different. We're going to have a lot of powerful guests, inshallah. You all are going to see it. So, I look forward to tapping in. It's going to be powerful. Even somebody like myself being able to do a tour as a representation, of, the ancestral spirit coming back around. It's representation, like I said, of a paradigm shift, right? It represents that we're in a new time, because normally, you gotta talk about killing, murdering, and making fun of our people in order to get in front of our people. But now we at this point where we can have a reawakening and we can remember, right? So, this is going to be powerful. And then, we never know. I'm looking for the next thought leaders that come after me as well. My time has just begun, but still, I met a young brother today. He was like, brother, I got a podcast and a movement, and it's about financial intelligence and mindfulness and, society building. And it had me thinking, like, man, it's powerful to be able to, manufacture mirrors, where people can become reflections of the work that you do. You did? Because in previous times, all we had to look up to was negative influences, right? And we related to a lot of people based on our traumas, and they became our heroes because they allowed us to, emotionally go through our traumas feeling connected, right? And bonded, through trauma music, right? And we got trauma heroes, but these are not people that really give you solutions. These are not people that's fortifying your mind to become young gods. These are not people that's really changing your way and giving you strategies to produce new outcomes. These are people that's bonding through trauma, right? And that's what entertainment and escapism is. That it's not healed. It allows you to escape. So we at this point now where we're done escaping, it's time to face, right? And being able to look in the face, right, of all of our decisions and our life circumstances, then look in the face of our potential and to bring it out, particularly in business spirituality, in our relationships, in our households, right? That's the power that I'm talking about. That's the power that we want to unlock for ourselves, right? And even on this journey, you see I'm tapping in with very specific, creators, right, of the entertainment culture, because I believe there are some young people and some young guys that represent a new era, right? And that's what it's all about. So, man, continue to tap in, continue to rise, continue to build, man. We outside. Yeah, the highest level tour is coming.
Sir.
And I promise you, with this AI stuff that's going on, the discussion around new collar jobs is very important and very key, right? And being able to transform yourself during this time. I seen a poster where, Levi's was starting to experiment with AI models. And so even certain industries that you think are safe aren't safe. So what happens, there's a creative, competitive revolution that is going to come about. And in this creative, competitive revolution, you have to be at the forefront of reshaping and redesigning your own mind, your own life, your body, the world. The world is going to go through the greatest transformation within the next 5 to 10 years. And things will speed up so fast, right, that you won't be able to understand what is happening, right? And so taking this time now, right, taking this time now to engage in the activities of progress and power, that means that you can do it while there's still time, right? So, in the BWO, we teach about AI. The next lesson that I teach in the BWO will be about AI, but we also doing a whole entire webinar, about new collar jobs, about becoming future-proof, about, the creative emerging strategies and how to utilize AI to become more effective and improve your business, right? And how to make money with it and how to build out all systems. Because we were given these systems not for these things to rule us. We were given these systems to rule them and to have domain and control. All right, so that's going to be up to you. So, I'm on my way to go shoot some things right now, but I just wanted to put that on your mind, right? Like it's detrimental. I don't care what you may think you got going on that's more important right now than advancing yourself. All right, that's the key. The young brother said, you say you in high school, and he said BWO right now I think just $200 a month, so it's not pricey. That's a pair of shoes today, but the reality of it is your age is no longer a factor in your abilities, right? Your age is no longer a factor. Being in high school in the education system is the most, it's the most obsolete system in the world. The education system will be obliterated completely by these advances in technology. When young people can go on social media and make a living greater than their teacher, it is very hard for their teacher to justify educating them, right? So today, your age is no longer a factor. Back when I was 15 and 16, I had to go get a work permit. You don't need a work permit to go on YouTube. That's a business. Now, you don't need to drop out. That's not my encouragement. My encouragement is to develop skills and develop a vision. And you can use high school as the greatest opportunity to network and create a network there as well. Because, if you in high school, think about the amount of students that's in that school, right? These are all possible customers, right? These are all possible people, that you can study and learn from and build with at the same time. So instead of trying to escape high school, think about how you can turn your high school into a business, right? Think about how you started